Meet MrBeast, a 25-year-old YouTube legend known for jaw-dropping challenges, giving away millions, and pushing the limits of generosity. With 150 million subscribers, Max wasn't just a content creator, he was a phenomenon. From burying himself alive to building cities for the homeless, his videos racked up billions of views. But behind the scenes, Max felt a new kind of fire, a desire to build something bigger than a viral moment. 2025 had a new buzzword: crypto. Everyone was either getting rich or getting wrecked. Max saw something deeper. Not the money, but the mission. What if I could use crypto, he said to his team, to build something that rewards people for doing good? His crew was confused at first. They weren't traders, they were filmmakers. But Max had a vision, a charity-backed meme coin powered by community, transparency, and entertainment. It would live on Bybit with full support for meme trading via Axiom Trade. Imagine a coin that pumps every time we plant trees or feed families, he told them. A coin that isn't just hype, but hope. And just like that, the craziest MrBeast video wasn't a video at all. It was about to become the world's first viral crypto built on kindness. Max didn't want a quiet rollout. He wanted fireworks. If we're doing this, we do it like a $10 million giveaway video, he said. He called the coin Beastcoin and announced it during a live stream where he gave away $500,000 to random viewers, all in the new coin. The launch was insane. Bybit servers lagged from the spike in traffic. Crypto Twitter exploded, and within hours, Beastcoin had over 50,000 holders. It wasn't just hype. Max structured it so 20% of the supply went to verified charities, all transparently tracked. He even posted wallet addresses in his video description, letting fans watch the donations happen live. But not everyone was impressed. Analysts called it a gimmick. Skeptics said it was a rug pull waiting to happen. Max didn't care. They said the same thing about planting 20 million trees, he laughed. The wild part? The more people doubted it, the more it pumped. Axiom Trade added Beastcoin to its trending list, and memes flooded the internet. Dogecoin walked, so Beastcoin could fly. By week's end, the coin hit a $300 million market cap. And Max? He was just getting started. Max knew virality, but this was new territory. The crypto crowd wasn't like his usual audience. They didn't care about flash. They cared about charts, utility, and hype cycles. So Max did what he did best: combined spectacle with heart. He announced the first ever crypto treasure hunt, a global challenge where participants could win $1 million in Beastcoin by solving clues hidden in real-world locations across 10 countries. Each clue was tied to a QR code. Some were painted on walls in remote villages, others etched into sculptures in bustling cities. He even dropped a riddle into the code of the coin's smart contract. Nerds loved it. The internet went berserk. TikTokers raced to find QR codes. Streamers live broadcasted their hunts. Crypto influencers, who had never spoken about Max before, suddenly praised his genius marketing. It wasn't just a giveaway, it was a movement. As Beastcoin trended for 3 days straight, but something deeper was happening. Max wasn't just entertaining anymore. He was building culture around the coin, and with each completed challenge, a portion of Beastcoin automatically donated to charities. Code-locked, immutable. People saw it, tracked it, believed it. Investors started taking notice. "This isn't just a meme coin," one VC tweeted. "It's a meme coin with a soul." At first, Max laughed off the criticism from crypto insiders. "They're just mad a YouTuber is outplaying them," he'd say. But not all pushback was harmless. In week 3, Beastcoin was delisted from a smaller exchange. Reason: potential market manipulation. Max's team was blindsided. A wave of coordinated FOD followed. Twitter bots spamming fake screenshots, anonymous threads claiming the coin was backed by shady wallets. Then, something stranger. Max's personal wallet, which held his locked supply, was targeted in a phishing attempt. The email used a fake charity name he'd actually worked with in the past. It was a close call. Too close. "Someone doesn't want this coin to exist," said one of his developers. But Max didn't flinch. Instead, he doubled down. He uploaded a video called "They Tried to Kill Beastcoin," exposing the phishing attempt and showing how even in chaos, the coin's smart contract had still sent $200,000 to hunger relief efforts. The backlash? It turned into free marketing. Beastcoin's market cap jumped to $650 million within 48 hours. And Max? He tweeted just 3 words: "We're just beginning." By the end of month 1, Beastcoin had become a cultural juggernaut. It wasn't just a meme coin, it was an identity. People tattooed the logo, streamed their portfolios live, and one guy even proposed to his girlfriend using a custom Beastcoin ring. That's when Bybit reached out. Max had considered listing on big exchanges eventually, but he never expected them to knock first. A phone call later, and a deal was inked. Beastcoin would be listed on Bybit futures for speculative trading. The team celebrated cautiously. Max knew this would mean real whales, real leverage, and real risk. The video announcing the listing hit 20 million views in 3 days. "We're taking Beastcoin global," Max said on camera. "This is for the people who've been with me since day 1. Let's go full send." The price doubled overnight. Analysts began tracking it like they did with real assets. "This might be the first influencer-backed coin with actual legs," one wrote on CoinDesk. But not everyone was thrilled. A former collaborator posted a YouTube expose claiming Max was manipulating the price. The video went viral, showing old texts where Max joked about rugging the Moon Boys. Max denied it, claiming it was satire, a joke from before Beastcoin even launched. Still, it was a reputation hit. Max's comment section flooded with people calling him the next Logan Paul. But as the dust settled, Max dropped another banger, a video where he burned $1 million worth of his own tokens on-chain, live. The price bounced back harder than ever. Everything was accelerating. Beastcoin's market cap crossed $1.1 billion, and Max became the unexpected face of the crypto revival. Mainstream outlets started calling him the crypto MrBeast, and CNBC aired a full segment about his impact on Gen Z investing. Max, always 10 steps ahead, had a new plan: launch a Beastcoin DAO, a decentralized organization where the community could vote on how funds were used. He built it fast, gamified it, and launched with an on-chain treasury of $10 million. The first vote? Whether to build an actual school funded entirely by Beastcoin. The result? 92% yes. Max recorded the groundbreaking ceremony within a week, but chaos loomed. A rogue developer, fired weeks earlier, exploited a backdoor in one of the early liquidity pools. The result? $7.3 million was drained overnight. Panic hit. Twitter erupted. Is Beastcoin dead? Trended. Influencers backtracked. Max went radio silent. People began dumping. The price halved in hours. Reddit threads filled with angry users who had put in their savings. Others begged Max to respond. And then, at 2:14 a.m., Max posted a 30-second clip. No music, no edits. Just him, holding a phone. "I messed up, but I'm not walking away." The screen faded to black. A caption appeared. "Tomorrow, we rebuild." The next day, Max went live. No hype, no flashy thumbnails. Just a raw, unfiltered 10-hour live stream titled "Fixing Everything." He started by showing every wallet address, every transaction, and every detail about the exploit. Then he did something wild. He refunded $7.3 million from his personal reserves, fully compensating every affected wallet. The chat exploded. Even his harshest critics had to admit, no one else in crypto had ever done that. And Max didn't stop there. He brought on the devs live, publicly audited the smart contracts, and open-sourced every line of Beastcoin's code. Then, veiled a partnership with Axiom Trade. allowing Beastcoin holders to stake their tokens on a real trading platform and earn passive income while backing low-cap AI projects. The live stream hit 3.4 million views, but what truly brought people back was his closing speech. This isn't about getting rich anymore. It's about building something the system can't touch. That line went viral. TikTok edits, X reposts, YouTube shorts. The meme shifted. Max wasn't just a crypto creator. He was a movement. The next day, Beastcoin bounced back. Not to ATX, but enough to show the community wasn't giving up. Weeks passed. Max stepped away from daily content. No clickbait, no trading tips, just occasional updates on the DAO and real-world impact. The school, funded by Beastcoin, opened its doors in rural Texas. Over 400 students enrolled in the first year. The community voted to build a second school in Kenya. Beastcoin stabilized. Not a pump and dump, not a rug, just a weirdly real cryptocurrency with actual utility, backed by one of the biggest creators on Earth. But Max knew the game was changing. Regulators started sniffing around. The SEC mentioned influencer-led financial projects in a vague statement. Nothing direct, but the pressure was there. Max prepped his legal team, restructured the DAO, and began phasing himself out of control. One last video dropped. It was simple. A walk through the school, kids learning code, a Beastcoin mural painted by hand, and Max's voice in the background. If you ever wonder what a meme coin can do, this is it. No monetization, no sponsors, just 8.9 million views and counting. Beastcoin still exists. The DAO is still active. And Max? He's working on something new. Rumors say it's a decentralized AI tool for creators, but that's another story.